大家好，我是蒙特小猪。今天很高兴的见到了 Red Rush 的教练Coach Reid。
Play the game. When you get on the court, you play the game.
他是一位专业的篮球教练，从事篮球教练多年，在蒙特利尔，甚至在北美。那我们今天就问他一些问题，关于他的俱乐部，关于他的球队。Coach Reid, I have a question. Okay, the first question: Can you introduce yourself about your for the basketball and the basketball life?
Wow, that's a big question.
Yeah, from the beginning.
Whoa. So, hi everyone. I guess my name is Denberg Reid. They call me Coach Reid. Born in Manchester, Jamaica. Came to Canada at the age of 5 or so, 5, 6.
Yep.
And I grew up in a place called Little Burgundy. I discovered basketball at the age of 11. I played basketball. My first year of high school, I wasn't allowed to play. I wasn't allowed to try out because I was small. My second year, I wasn't allowed to play. I wasn't allowed to try out because I was small. So sometimes they judge a book by its cover.
But you play well.
I thought I played all right, but I had my friends who were a bit taller. They got a chance to try out. I was able to overcome that when I got my first opportunity to play. And from there, I was able to excel and continue pushing myself. So what was different about me was my willingness not to give up.
You never give up.
Never give up. And I just waited for my time. I waited for my opportunity. I was prepared for my opportunity. And so sometimes people are going to say, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. But at the end of the day, we have a chance to prove people wrong, right?
Yep.
You can't be sad and whatnot. So I was able to do that, go through high school. I finished high school as the league MVP.
You're the MVP in the high school?
In the high school. And then I went on to college. Then I ended up playing AAA. Then I was a captain. Then
Captain? You were a captain?
Yeah, then I graduated with some awards there as well at Dawson College. Then I got cut from the Quebec team. So I'm always getting cut but rising. Cut but rising.
So the life is like this?
Yeah, life is like this, but it's like this because it's keep going up. I'm still going to the next level.
But you never give up?
Never give up.
And how you can become the coach of the Red Rush?
So after I finished college,
yeah.
I got recruited to go to the States, Division 1.
Okay.
I told you I got cut from the Quebec team.
Yeah.
Then the Quebec team coach became the head coach at McGill. And then
another door is coming.
Another door, so I didn't go to the States.
Okay.
I went to McGill because I wanted to show him that I could play.
Okay.
Because I'm very competitive like that.
Okay.
And so I went, and then I graduated as a school all-time leading scorer, all-time leading assists, all-time leading steals in the school history. In 2016, they put me in the Hall of Fame, the first black basketball player to be in the McGill Sports Hall of Fame basketball player.
So you're the top player.
Top player.
In the McGill University.
Yes.
Yeah.
At my
McGill
size,
team.
5'7".
Wow.
Yes. And then I played a little bit of pro. Then I coached at Dawson. I coached at McGill for 5 years, and then I created Red Rush.
At the beginning, what's the goal you created the Red Rush?
The goal. So the goal for creating Red Rush, and I said before, but I was training people, right? And they were good. They weren't good, but they were trying to get better. But that was all I was doing. But then I stopped it because I was setting them up for failure. Setting them up for failure because I was making them think so much about basketball and not enough about life after basketball. So Red Rush is really about using basketball, their passion of basketball, for them to get their education, student athlete, but it's also for their life after basketball. So every year, we try to tailor it and add something new to it to make sure that we surround the kid and build them up from head to toe, right? And think about everything that we can do to help them when it's time for them to move on from the sport of basketball.
Thank you very much for your helping. How many teams do you have for the Red Rush?
For Red Rush, we currently have about 15 teams.
For different age?
For different ages, girls and boys.
Girls and boys, so not only the boys.
Yeah, not only the boys, there's also girls. And we're trying to develop and expand
more girls
because it's very important to get them active and to get them participating in sports because there's a true power in sports when it comes to the development of youth.
to try to balance the team,
Yeah.
boys and the girls.
Yes.
Okay. So how long is the season for the tournament or for the playing the games? Yeah.
So the length of the season, it used to be would you say April to August, but as our program expands, we also expanded it to a full year program. So we have another part of the program that starts in September. So we have a break from August to September, and then another part of the program, which we label right now Inner City, that runs. So it makes it a full year program. But for the Red Rush spring summer, it's April to August, and we travel to places like Ontario, Toronto.
Also states.
We've been to like places like Tennessee, Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, Chicago, New York, Boston, like just
everywhere,
States.
everywhere.
Just the States.
So what's the achievement for the Red Rush so far for the tournament?
We've beaten some very good teams. We've won some championships.
Wow.
Yeah, so sometimes we're underestimated because we're coming from Canada, but once we get on the court, then they realize that
We are different.
yeah, we're different. So I try to make sure that they're built different, and they train different, and they train hard. And we try to make sure that they have fun too. So it's not just
It's not only competition.
yeah, it's not just but there's a fun. We try to make it enjoyable. I tell some jokes sometimes. Sometimes it's not very good. Sometimes they laugh, but I know they're not laughing at the jokes. They're laughing at me. But it's okay because I just want them to have fun.
Relax.
Yeah, relax, and it's not that serious.
Yeah. My last question. What's the purpose or the point you spend so much funds or money or energy to bring the kids to state to play the basketball, to play the tournament? Yeah.
Well, yeah, it costs a lot of money.
Yeah.
Costs a lot of money. So we're always looking for support, for help, financial donations, whatever. And they're in the community, corporate companies, real estate, who knows? But
Real estate, yeah.
but the reason why we do that is because it is so important that the kids are able to see.
To see the world.
Yeah.
To see the NBA.
See everything.
Okay.
So I have a lot of friends like NBA, whatever, so they'll come speak, like just to see, because what we live here is not always what the rest of the world is living. So if you're able to go and see, some kids have never even taken the plane before. Some kids have never even crossed the border before. Just that alone is great.
Learning by watching.
Learning by watching and by experiencing and being in a different environment. And when we go there, it's not just for the sake of going and playing there, it's also to give them an opportunity. What opportunity? The opportunity to be playing and showcasing their skills in front of coaches. What kind of coaches? Coaches from university, Division 1, Division 2, junior college, Division 3, because that's going to give them a chance to go to university for free, right?
Yep.
Our parents, our community, the kids, they don't always have an opportunity or the funds to be able to pay high price for academics, but their passion, the sport, will allow them to have a chance to get bursary or scholarships or what have you. And for Red Rush,
We help.
we help. And I said it before, and I say it to the kids, and I say it to everybody that's watching, and I'm gonna use basketball, but basketball, you could change it for dance, you could change it for art, you could change it for music, you could change it for whatever. Use your passion, and don't let your passion use you.
What's that mean?
That means that coaches, like me, if you let basketball use you, that means the coaches will use your talent, will use your skill to win championships and win banners. But at the end of the day, that's not what Red Rush is about. It's about the kids using their passion
To coach you the life.
to get through life, right? So know where you want to go, use the sport, you get network, use it to network, use it to move you up academically, and use it to explore the world.
So I noticed so many new immigrant Chinese students or Asian students like move to Canada, move to Montreal.
Yeah.
They also like the basketball, they like the sport. So were you willing to recruit more Asian or Chinese students to the team And what do you think about the Chinese student or Asian student? Because they used to very good at study, but they're not really good at the sportive part.
Okay, so that's a lot of questions. Number one,
Yeah.
the first part of that question is Red Rush is open to everybody.
Different nations. Yeah.
Everybody, inclusive, diverse.
Diverse.
Number two, we're very close to the Asian community. Somewhat, right? I say somewhat because we don't necessarily recruit, but this will give an opportunity for
Yes.
them to see and be willing to come. If they come, we don't refuse, right? If they come, we don't
Always
refuse.
welcome.
It's always open, always
Yep.
welcome.
Yep.
Is there an opportunity to grow in the Asian market? For sure. If we have kids that really want to play, that like playing, and they're willing to work hard and develop, yeah, we could have a whole Asian team, a whole Asian group, they could be integrated for sure. If you look in the gym, we have
some.
some that are
few.
dedicated and that are engaged.
They play well.
Yeah, some play
No,
well.
they play well.
Some play well. Some don't play that well. But they're working on becoming better. And I could say they're all playing better.
They're on the good way.
Yeah, they're on the right path.
Right path.
And some of them are very, very good.
Okay.
You know, and so that's great. But it's not about if I'm the best or I'm not the best. It's about an opportunity for them to play, to get better, to develop, and for them too to see the world outside of their books and to see the world through athletics, travel, see what other people are
Make
seeing,
friends.
make
Yep.
friends,
Yep.
yeah, integrate into the community, but also if they get a chance to travel is to see the world outside of the Asian community. You know?
To see the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank
See
you.
the world for sure, for sure.
Thank you for helping us.
Oh, it's
Helping area.
Yeah, helping everyone. It's helping everyone. But yes, the Asian community is a community that's, I think there's an opportunity opportunity with Red Rush to develop, to grow, and to really get into the game.
Thank you. Thank you much.
No problem, no problem.
You know, this is the first time facing the NBA player, you know. OK， 那我们今天很有幸也请来了那个 NBA 球员，然后呢 Chris，nice to meet you, Chris.
Nice to meet you.
So, very simple question I want to ask. So, what's the experience in the NBA?
The experience is bar none. You know, there's no experience like it. It's from on the court, off the court. You're playing with Hall of Famers. Myself, I played with Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, who were just inducted to the Hall of Fame. So it was a great experience. You're able to learn a lot of things. You're able to learn how to be a professional on and off the court. And these are life lessons that I've had with me since 2012 that I still apply to my everyday life today.
Okay, nice. One more question. What's the advice for the young kids if they dream to join the NBA team or whatever? Yeah.
The best advice that I could give a youngster that wants to make it to the NBA
Yep.
is, be consistent in what you do. You know what I mean? And one thing that I love to say is that you have to want it more for yourself than anybody else. You know, I can't want it more for a kid than he wants it for himself. If his dreams and his aspirations are to become a professional basketball player at the highest level, which is the NBA, you gotta put the work in and dedicate yourself to that craft every single day. There can't be time off. Dedication.
Thank you
No
much.
problem.
Thank you for your dedication.
No problem.
Yeah. So, he's super tall. Okay.
You can stand up the chair.
No.
I can't. Yo, Shabek, I can't. What?
He's in the photo?
Yeah, follow me, Coach Reed, on Instagram at DReed22. So that's DREID22 on Instagram. And follow Red Rush Basketball on Instagram at Red Rush Basketball on Instagram.
We're gonna put the link in the video, no worry about it.
Yes, and our foundation is at Montreal Community Care. So I believe on Instagram it's at MTL Community Care.
We're also gonna put in the link.
Yeah, we're gonna put it in the link. We're gonna do it.
Always welcome.
You guys are all welcome to join Red Rush. Send us a message, and we'll get it coming. We'll get it popping. We'll get it into your group. And one day, I'm getting some feedback in my ear. One of my friends has been inviting us to go to China to do some work over there. I'm a little bit afraid. You know, it's a long trip, but we're willing to take the trip, to make the trip, to come down there and to help you guys improve your game.
Thank you.
All right, no problem. Thanks for having me.
No problem. Have a nice day.
Be good, baby. Yeah.
So, Yeah, 100K. Yes, yes. So what is your name, by the way?
Julian.
Take up your hand.
Julian.
Julian. Oh, Julian. Okay. So which school are you doing right now?
College Stanislas.
The private French school in the Woodmont?
Yes.
Okay. So how long you joined the team? So what's the experience in the Red Rush?
Very good experience. We've been to big tournaments. We've met a lot of people. So yeah. So I've been to Red Rush like for 3 years. I gained a lot of experience with life, like my life, and with how to interact with people. And it brought a lot for me and for the community too.
So you learn a lot of things, not only the basketball.
Yes, yes.
What else you learn?
Charity works. We went and wrapped some gift for the kids. All that type of stuff.
Thank you, thank you, man.
No problem.
Better French or what do you think? 来，一起。很开心，我们这边也请到2位华人的小朋友也在这边打篮球。那我们问一下他们的感受。
你好。
你叫什么？
我叫王子腾。
你叫什么名字？
张君婷。
你多大了？
我今年13岁。
我16岁。
那你们打篮球多久了？
我打了，我今年打了，今年是我打的第4年篮球。
我打了7、8年左右。
那你们自从来了加入了 Red Rush， 你们是什么样的感受？对于这个 team 来说，以及学习到一些什么？
我觉得很荣幸，就是加入这个队伍，因为他在这个蒙特利尔很知名，然后在这里训练，学习到了很多的技巧，然后让我变得更加强壮。
你学习到什么？篮球以外的有学习到什么？
我觉得我学习到了竞争精神吧。每个人在这里面都特别拼，都100%的去让自己的技术啊，让自己的身体素质啊变得更好。
好的，非常谢谢2位。那我们再多问一个问题哈，就是说，加入了 Red Rush， 然后自从来这边参加了那个 team 以后，你觉得你学习到了些什么？除了篮球以外？
因为这里大多数都是那个外国人嘛，然后我就更加锻炼我的英语和法语，然后
语言上的帮助，
语言上的帮助让我就是说话更
勇敢
呀，更勇敢。然后呢，就是挺不错的。
还有什么呢？有交到朋友吗？和其他族裔朋友呢？
我在这里就是训练的时候也交到了很多其他国家的朋友，就是从他们身上学习一些他们的技巧或是他们的文化什么的，我们就会说很多，然后分享一下我们的经验或者是什么的。
谢谢啊。